If we're being honest, you and I are addicts. I will make a promise that I'll have to be broken. Telling you the truth will break your heart. Don't wanna see you in pain. Telling you the truth will leave you scarred and make you go insane. White lies, I can give you what you want. White lies, that's not feeling all that wrong. And trust me, into the best, I don't wanna leave a mess, so there ain't no harm in telling white lies to keep you in the dark. We were almost perfect, but you were moving at a slow pace. Kingdom isn't worth it when paradise is in the fast lane. Telling you the truth will break your heart. I wanna see you in pain. Telling you the truth will leave you scarred and make you go insane. White lies, I can give you what you want. White lies, that's not feeling all that wrong. And trust me, into the best, I don't wanna leave a mess, so there ain't no harm in telling white lies to keep you in the dark. I dare you to act like you're okay. Here's the truth, I still love you, baby. White lies, I can give you what you want. White lies, that's not feeling all that wrong. And trust me, into the best, I don't wanna leave a mess, so there ain't no harm in telling white lies to keep you in the dark. White lies, I can give you what you want. White lies, that's not feeling all that wrong. And trust me, into the best, I don't wanna leave a mess, so there ain't no harm in telling white lies to keep you in the dark. White lies.
Girl, you're looking so fine. Sending them shivers right up and down my spine. When I check that Snapchat, girl, I take a step back. Booty so big, well, you know I'm about to cap that.
Hey baby,
Yeah.
are you available for some hot chat?
Girl, you're looking so good. Didn't know there was a girl like you up in my neighborhood. Kick it, then we'll hook up. Pizza Hut and then we'll fuck. Your body is so juicy. You and me, we're gonna be abusing this technology. She's sending me selfies at work. I'm scrolling through these alerts. Who knew something digital can get so physical?
Dream on team.
I think about your body, cause your body's looking perfect. All day, every day. I think about your body, cause your body's looking perfect.
Ooh, girl, I see her online. Maybe you're AK, baby, that's okay, I'll take your vibe. Ooh, yeah, here we go. Lipstick clicking video. WCW, well, girl, you know you're my hashtag for show. Ooh, girl, I wanna see more. Even the genius couldn't believe that's at the Apple Store. Added to your data plan, usability to expand. I'm Verizon and now the guys up in the stand. Baby, seduce me. Your body is so juicy. You and me, we're gonna be abusing this technology. She's sending me selfies at work. I'm scrolling through these alerts. Who knew something digital can get so physical?
I think about your body, cause your body's looking perfect. All day, every day. I think about your body, cause your
Watch your body.
looking perfect. I think about your body 'cause your body's looking perfect. Your body's looking perfect.
Well, baby, where you from? What you into? What's your favorite color? What's your mama like? I wanna know everything about you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, tell me all about your dreams. What you wanna do? What you wanna see? Where you wanna go? Yeah, I wanna know you and nothing else, just you. So baby, tell me. Oh, so tell me everything about you, girl. I wanna know everything about your world. So tell me everything about you, girl. Yeah. So do you wanna roll? Do you wanna go? We could destroy. Yeah, really get to know you. Yeah, really get to know you. Mama raised me right, gonna treat you right. I wanna get it right. Yeah, right now we could be happy, happy. Just take my hand, let's go. I know you and nothing else, just you. So baby, tell me. Oh, so tell me everything about you, girl. I wanna know everything about your world. So tell me everything about you, girl. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, you've been wasted all this time. Now you popping up, cause I'm fucking up. And my whip so cold, call that ice on road. But you wanna hit me up, showing love, say what's up. But you wasting all my time. Like I owe you shit, cause I knew you when you had your life ahead. What happening? Things are different now, I'm better than I ever been.
Oh, you popping up, now you showing love, but it's not enough, cause I'm coming up, like my prices, little bitch, and my whip game too sick, I can't ride with you, you wish I had to cross you off my list, I used to vibe with you, fly with you, every day spend time with you, lie with you, I would always come by to you, ride with you, keep it real, get high with you, lie with you, when I'm feeling real tired of you, more dry than you drinking all the time and you get by with you, don't ever take the time to move, surprising you, fall flat in your face, put you back in your place.
You've been wasted all this time. Now you popping up, cause I'm fucking up. And my whip so cold, call that ice on road. But you wanna hit me up, showing love, say what's up. But you wasting all my time. Like I owe you shit, cause I knew you when you had your life ahead. What happening? Things are different now, I'm better than I ever been.
You used to be on that bullshit, always on the pill, couldn't feel shit. Now you wanna pull up cause I'm flexing. You don't give a damn, you so reckless, baby, that's it. Done showing you love, you was part-time, I was full-time, I was down for you that whole time. Now I'm up now, I got no time, making boss moves, yeah, I got time. Got a lot of bread coming in, talking in Benjamins. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You've been wasted all this time. Now you popping up, cause I'm fucking up.
Oh, hello, Chat. Pleasure seeing you here this evening. We have a very special show, one that is quite different. Last week we let you all decide our show, but this week we've done quite the opposite. We're letting one of us decide the entire show, but just us singular. So without further ado, to run the show their way, I will introduce them first this week. It is Maximilian!
Hello, everybody. How's it going? Dan, put Dom away. Put Dom away.
Well, bye.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are going to have a lot of fun tonight, but I can't do it alone, even though I'm going to be ringleader tonight. First, we have someone to join me who is, they once sewed 10,000 fabric sheets for their bed, and that is Alex.
Hello, yes, I needed to go to a ghost party, and so I had a lot of extra sheets left over.
Mm-hmm. Next up, we have someone who folded 15,000 origami cranes, but slept through their alarm to give it to the demon. It's Dom.
Ah, yes. I've made many a contract and never fulfilled one.
Thirdly, tertiarily, we have someone, and I don't remember who goes third, but here we'll go. We have someone who once broke 4,532 mirrors. So you figure out how many years of bad luck he has. It's Dan.
And I was going to spend the rest of my years putting them back together.
And finally, we have someone who has been to all 3 million countries, but is now coming back to present to tell us how they are. It's Steve.
Yeah, so I also got citizenship to each one of them, though none of them recognize any of the other 2.9 million citizenships. So it's been a long and arduous process, but I got there in the end.
A real shame. That's tough, Dom. That's tough.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's the only improv I have to do all night. It's still the hardest thing I have to do. Also, Max, I did the math. You said 4,532 at 7 years per mirror is 31,744 years of bad luck. So,
Well, what if they just stack on each other, so it's just really bad luck for 7 years?
Okay. You'd probably die.
I think that's
Yeah. Like the worst luck possible.
Well,
Number
Yeah,
one.
you just instantly drop dead as soon as all the mirrors break.
That'd be tough. Go into like super hard, like you know how a video game has like mega hard mode where everything kills you. That would be your life for 7 years.
It would be everything is insta kill.
Yeah, everything is
even a paper cut would instantly kill you.
Yeah, everything is a frozen pizza for 7 years.
Right.
it's true.
We have a fun show coming up, so let's kick it off right away by playing our first game of the night, and that is going to be a game called Bullshit. It is number 1 on the set list because that is where it should be.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's done it. He's done it.
There's a reason we don't open shows with this game, but that's okay. That's all right.
That reason is out the window when Max Night is on.
Who
Max
knows
Night.
what it is?
All right, Max, take us into it.
Right, I have to keep doing this. Okay. First up, we're going to need questions. We are going to need what is just things that you want to know about. What is something that you have anxiety about where if you went to Jeopardy, you'd be like, fuck, I need to know about this question. So like, it could be like, what year was the Declaration of Independence signed? Because there's the obvious number, but maybe it's not that one. I don't actually know.
What's the obvious one, Max?
I don't want to say because that'll make me look dumb. Or it could be things like how many pages are in every dictionary, or like who's the weirdest, quirkiest person on the International Space Station. You know, it could be any question that you want, because you're afraid that they're going to ask it on Jeopardy, and you need to know trivia about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's get into it.
All right, Dom is starting.
Okay. All right, Dom, your first question is, what is the capital of Lithuania?
Oh, super easy. It's Baturina. That's where everyone knows that their major export is lithium. That's why it's called Lithuania. And that they are the major supplier to the battery industry, as which many battery factories have been built in Lithuania. And that's why the capital city, because that's where all the economic pressure was, is Baturina. So if you ever go there, they say that the streets are always lit, and there's a guy who changes all the lamps every day.
Fantastic.
Of course.
If you believe it, you can use our poll, and if you don't believe it, you can also use our poll by selecting true or false. You used to write 1 or 2 in the chat, but people liked that too much, so we have to not use it anymore.
And remember, this is a wealth-based state, so you can pay to vote.
Yeah. Also, remember what's at stake here. This is a Valhalla version of tenure. So.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. And if you think someone's good but not that good, you just give them 5-year. You know, it's the way it works. It's the way it works.
Okay. Looks like you got through to 5-year, Dom. Great job. Great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
You have a second question, though, to test your wits.
Please.
Your second question is, what is Avogadro's number?
Avogadro's number? It's I actually should know this. Is it 2.66? Nope. Anyways, Avogadro's number is a number that is used in chemistry to help determine what the most attractive chemical you can make is. The way it's done is that you prescribe that number to any number on the periodic table, and then once it's applied, if it comes out to be an actual nice whole number, then it's a good element. Otherwise, it sucks.
Interesting. We're gonna have to see what people think about that.
Yeah.
I mean, they're talking of mutiny, but.
So Avogadro's number is like the hot or not litmus test.
Yeah. You know how like there's some chemicals that are considered, or some elements that are like the noble elements because they're just like they're like the cool kids of your high school. They all pass the vibe check. Well, most of them honestly didn't earn it. Their parent element earned it for them, but you know, it doesn't mean that some of them don't know how to handle it.
Well, so did you guys know that Avogadro was also really good at finding spies? Yes, because he discovered the mole.
That's true.
Heyo. Nice.
I actually have no idea if Avogadro did the mole or not, but
no, you got it. You got it.
Yeah, you're right. I knew it was something about because I remember people talking about it. They would call it Avocado's number, and then it's because it's guacamole, right? But that would require me to know math for that joke, so I didn't take that route.
It would require you to know anything about Avogadro's number, of which chat has stated that you do not.
True. It's 6.22, not 2.66. Ugh, damn, so close.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
That's why you'll be stuck in 5-year forever.
5-year forever.
Yeah. Back to purgatory academic for you. Who's up next?
Steve.
6.022?
I think it is 6.02, but
I trust Chat. Chat, I trust you. I will not mutiny against you.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not tenured. What do I know?
Steve, your question is, those pieces of bread, why?
So we need the pieces of bread on the end of the loaf in order to keep the rest of the loaf in line. Because if we didn't have parents to watch over the kindergarten, then they would immediately resort to a Lord of the Flies style competition where they begin to eat, maul, and destroy each other. So the two parent slices, as we like to call them in academia, are there to make sure that the bread retains a semblance of bread-like dumb and doesn't devolve into an anarcho-socialist commune.
Interesting. Okay, fantastic. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if I think it's interesting. It depends whether our chat thinks that it's, well, not interesting, but correct or not.
Steve, I was worried there for a second. You said bread like dumb, and I thought you were going to say bread lich dumb. And I was like, well, that's what moldy bread is, I guess.
Yep. Well, I hope chat likes that because I used your show and tell taxes as a government a grant to fund that research.
Let's see. And it seems like it was worth it because people like to believe you, Steve. Great job.
Great. Well, all you should know, your chat channel point taxes are going to good use.
Absolutely. Your second and final question is, why is gold the color of gold?
So gold is an interesting thought experiment because unlike the orange, which was named after the fruit, gold and gold both existed simultaneously in different spheres of understanding and eventually met in the middle. You see, gold, the metal, was actually referred to as ge, or go in some languages, and then old was the sheen that it gave off. So putting them together, you got gold.
Very interesting. A linguist approach to it. Obviously, many fields you could go to explain why. Interesting approach. Let's see. Looking pretty good so far.
Seeing a lot of whys tonight.
It's true.
Should.
They're getting
And as soon as I say that, we get a who.
I hope the chat will be seeing some whys tonight as well. Like wise people.
No, I got it. I know what you were setting up.
I thought you were going to be like, we're going to stop doing the poll. Now you type Y or N into the chat.
I could. No rules except my
back
rules.
to the good old days.
Ones and twos.
Okay, Steve, it's close. I mean, it's close, but I think you got by it by the epidermis of your teeth. You got it.
Fantastic. And if you would like my other color-related lectures, you can find them on curiositystreamingservice.net.
There we go.
All right, Max, you're let's see. What you guys got in here for ye old Max, the man who knows it all. All right. These are pretty intense. Oh yeah, Plastic Citizen wants to know, what is the opposite of garlic bread?
That's a great question. So the opposite of garlic bread, in the speech of the old gods, is thumb tu, which is a breakdown of the two words. You have to recognize what they are referring to. Garlic is to ward off demons traditionally. Thumb is angelic smelling salts. and 2 is death.
Interesting. Could have taken a lot of approaches, but you took a linguistic approach. Lots of ways to solve a problem, but the linguistic approach.
It's true.
Right. Chat's a voting. Ooh. Do I feel a rock in the boat?
Jamal, I see you in chat, and I'm not gonna allow this. I will not.
Yeah, it was all J Mald's idea, not mine. I had no part to play in this conspiracy at all.
Oh, wait a minute, Steve.
Ooh, we got a 50-50 split.
Oh my goodness.
The
next vote does it.
Do you even want to try to answer the next question I'm gonna ask you though?
I'm running this lecture. I have to. I have to.
All right, and you make it over the finish line, just barely.
This kid.
All right. For your next question, for your next trick, J Mald wonders, why does the Prestige end the way that it does?
So, the Prestige, the Icelandic novel from 1432, one of the first novels actually written because it's fictional, and it is talking about the prestige of a young fisherman who has a child. And the child was born on the boat with a fish in his mouth. It's a bit of Icelandic lore, and it ends by him dying.
You got it in there. It was close, but you did actually meet the base minimum of talking about how it ended.
Because you did the same thing in the other one where you quickly are just like, and the last thing is death. He's dying.
One in trouble, one in
Kill
doubt.
your character.
Just put death at the end.
It's true.
Look,
can't go wrong with that.
Most things end with death.
Yeah. You can't tell me that I'm wrong as well, right?
Well,
Unless
actually, they very much can tell you you're wrong, and in fact, they very much are telling you you are wrong. So
I never get
awkward.
tenure. I never get tenure.
Wow, brutally told you were wrong too. It's not subtle.
Ouch,
What?
Ouch! Ouch!
Do you guys not know traditional Icelandic literature?
Who knew the Icelandic people wrote the first novels either?
In
Weird.
1400s. It's
In the
wild.
1400s. Yeah, crazy.
Oh,
You didn't know the Bible was after that?
Never.
All right.
Oh my goodness. All right, who
Hit me with the good.
All right, sure. Let's see. Dan, what is lemongrass?
Lemongrass is when you go out to your lawn and you accidentally spill your lemonade. There's also a lot of contamination that happens from kids that are doing lemonade stands outside of their house, and it spills onto their lawn. Then lemongrass starts to grow, which essentially does not produce lemons itself, but just makes the acid that comes out of lemons, so then it destroys your other plants. So usually you want to get a weed whacker and get rid of them.
Oof. Wow.
Oh, that's lemongrass. That gives me a lot to think about with crabgrass then.
Yeah,
These
it's the same
kids-
thing. It's just crabs that get stuck in the grass.
Get stuck in the grass?
Yeah,
Interesting.
It's usually
All these kids, and you see a lot of lemonade stands. You don't see many crab stands from young children.
Well, obviously you haven't been to Maryland.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much so. All the time, actually.
Crab
Usually
dinner.
multiple times a year.
Crab dinner, $35. It comes with 2 sides.
Have you ever seen a crab and lemonade stand? Now that's the sweet spot of weed.
Actually, that
stuff.
sounds pretty amazing.
I love it when I go up to the lemonade stand and they put Old Bay in my lemonade.
It's true. Reminds me of the charity I've been trying to start for years. It's called Cancer for Cancer, where we just eat crabs to raise money
Wow.
for cancer research.
That's-
I think it's great.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like it.
Speaking of great ideas, Dan, it looks like you had one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Well, all I did was reproduce the facts that I know back at the audience. I take no ownership of just facts.
Let's see how your that was your intellectual intelligence. How is your emotional intelligence?
Oh.
Your next question is, who is the happiest man in the sea?
The happiest man in the sea has to be the man that walks around in the big tank with the thing over his head, because he just sort of like feels like he's part of the environment, right? Because if you're scuba diving around, you feel like a fish while not really being a fish, and you'll never truly be accepted. But the rocks at the bottom of the sea will accept you as one of your own. And you may have other organisms that live on top of you, like you might get some algae or some coral reef. So you're really at one, and that's happiness.
Beautiful. Wow.
And for clarification, we're talking about the diving suit, like the metal diving suit.
The one that SpongeBob, the movie, invented.
Gotcha. Yeah, the Cyclops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was scary.
Crazy how most people's dentist fish tanks are actually just references to SpongeBob, right?
This is true. SpongeBob does know the happiest man in the sea, but
Ooh, damn, it's pretty close.
David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff. Oh man.
Oh yeah, I'll be quite honest. It's very close. And as we know,
Could you be a
the
little
difference-
more honest?
You want me to be a little more honest?
A little more honest.
If you don't get an active victory, you will be stuck in 5-year.
I don't get to 7.5 year.
Nope.
No.
I guess
No,
it's
and
just it's pass or
You know the
fail.
rules of academia. It's nerf or nothing. That's what
Yeah.
I say.
You're right.
And it's still tied.
It's still tied.
Big yikes. Oh.
The stabbity stab.
Great. 5-year for you. And finally, to round out this game of bullshit, we have one last academic. Alex, please take the stand.
All right, I'll try my best.
Alex, I didn't give this one to Dan because it would be too easy. It's a bit of media trivia. What is the opening scene to The Queen's Gambit? Popular Netflix miniseries. Go.
Sure. So the opening scene is integral in setting the tone for the rest of the series. So what happens is it opens up to a medieval battleground. You see different people with pikes and spears and things like that. You see a couple men on horseback. You see a couple men in like kind of priestly robes. And then there you see 2 women standing off, squaring off in the field. And those are the queens about to battle to the death.
Okay.
As we all remember.
Mhm.
And when does the X-Men Gambit come in?
That's, they've hinted at it for later seasons, but so far he hasn't shown up yet.
It's probably one of those Marvel teasers where they're going for something else, and then the fan base thinks that they're right and that it's going to happen. And
Right.
Mhm.
Samuel L. Jackson comes in at like the post-scene credits. Yeah.
I wish that was every post-scene Marvel thing. It's just Samuel L. Jackson showing up. Like, even when he fully knows everybody there, just like, hey, guys.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like, he was just in the movie, so it's not even a cameo, really.
yeah.
I mean, I'm surprised there hasn't been a scene like that or something. Like, it could have been in what's the last one? Anyways, where like he comes out and it's like the music plays, the Avengers, it's like bah, 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 and then it's just like, I'd like to recruit you, and I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, to unclog the toilet. And someone punch her. What are you talking about? Samuel L. Jackson.
Sorry, Alex.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Looks
The
like
populace has never been a fan of my scientific discoveries. You know, it's been an uphill battle since the very beginning. What can I say?
And they never will be. That's bullshit.
Well,
hey,
Max, I think.
T-Rocks.
Have you learned a valuable lesson as to why we don't play that game first, Max?
Nope.
Alrighty.
But maybe I'll learn something in our next game that we're gonna jump right into. It is a game that also nobody else likes. It's Yo-Ho!
Fucking shit.
All right, Max, let's do it.
I love this. I love this game. I
like Yo-Ho.
Yeah, I think it's a good game.
But it's a little it's fantastic in all ways. But we're gonna be playing it. What do we need? We need I don't know. What do we need?
We need simple.
Usually we get a general location.
General location. Okay, let's get a general.
Or a vibe. If anyone gonna check out a vibe.
A vibe. Let's just get a vibe in chat.
Yeah. I already put you guys on the boats, so you can yell at each other.
Okay.
A vibe check?
Get a quick vibe check in chat.
Let's get a specific vibe. Melancholy is a good vibe, Plastic, but we punk concert at the Meat Locker. Thank you. That's pretty. I don't know if I can ask for a more specific vibe than that. All right, so we're gonna be doing punk concert at the Meat Locker. Now I just need to recall in my brain the thing we sing. Oh yes, it's the name of the game. Yo ho, blow the man down. There's a bunch of meat and it can't be beat. Yo ho, blow the man down.
They call me a plunk cause the school I did flunk. Yo ho, blow the man down.
I do like to dance and I will definitely prance. Yo ho, blow the man down.
To the bar we will flock cause the beer is in stock. Yo ho, blow the man down.
Hey, look at this bloke, he is inhaling smoke. Yo ho, blow the man down.
There's a guy on stage and he's gone in a rage. Yo ho, blow the man down.
I've now fallen down. Oh no, there's a crowd. Yo ho, blow the man down.
That's pretty weak. Right? That's pretty
all right,
weak.
it's
Right?
weak. It's weak. It's weak.
All right. Same place?
Okay.
Yeah, we're vibing. That's where we're at now.
All right. Yo ho, blow the man down. This place is pretty cool. I wish they had a pool. Yo ho, blow the man down.
I got nothing. I wasn't expecting a pool. I didn't have anything prepared in my mind for pool.
Oh,
All right.
Got him.
I'll be out.
All right. Alex, so.
Yo ho, blow the man down. I met a smooth talker at this old meat locker. Yo ho, blow the man down.
He said, "Do you want to drag?" I said, "No, I got some in my bag." Yo ho, blow the man down.
The people were sloshing, but then they were moshing. Yo ho, blow the man down.
They started to kick. I said, what a dick. Yo ho, blow the man down.
I smelled quite a funk, but hey, that's just punk. Yo ho, blow the man down.
I don't think I can hear. Do I even have my ears? Yo ho, blow the man down.
It's loud in this place, especially the bass. Yo ho, blow the man down.
Am I really this old? Why this place is so cold? Yo ho, blow the man down.
That guy's cool, he's the drummer, and so I'm gonna... No.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Bummer. Yeah.
At least you got a compliment.
Bummer and bummer, but I couldn't figure out how to actually put it into a sentence.
Yeah.
It's all right. Steve?
Good job, Jen.
Alrighty then. Yo ho, blow the man down. This place is quite grungy, so use a good spongy. Yo ho, blow the man down.
I'm scrubbing it on the floor, but the dirt just keeps coming more. Yo ho, blow the man down.
You'd like some Doc Martens because you're a Spartan. Yo ho, blow the man down.
I will kick you in the hole. I got nothing.
It will kick you in the hole.
That
And
classic
scene.
punk anthem. I'll kick you in the hole.
Yeah, like a Spartan.
A fantastic end. Just
Uh,
I'll kick you in the hole.
well played.
That's
Well
yo ho.
That's Yo-Ho. Fantastic game. Perfect game. Nothing
10
wrong
out of
with it.
10. 10 out of 10.
How's it going, guys? What's up?
It's good.
It's going.
That's good. How's everyone's weekend? Chat? How was your
Well,
weekend?
It sounds like you had a pretty exciting weekend, Max.
Yeah, Max.
Talk about that?
Sure. I was in Miami.
Wow.
And I got back this morning, and then I was like chilling out all day and kind of napping. And Dan had to wake me up before stream because I was napping.
A full 6 minutes before we started streaming. And then you said, yeah, let's play a nice high energy game. How about bullshit?
And then Yo-Ho. So we
And then yo-ho, so we can lull ourselves back into sleep, right? So,
yeah,
no,
the rocking of the boats.
Man.
Yeah, Miami was cool. I went parasailing.
Whoa, how was that? Ooh.
It was really cool because you got to like see. You could see. There's like Miami is like there's the beach part, and then there's like water, and then there's inland Miami. So it was really cool to be able to like be so high up that you could like see over the buildings of like the beach Miami and see into like it was really cool.
How would you rate Miami? Like 1 to 10?
So it depends. It depends on if you are looking for. If you're looking for like a fun party vibe, then it's a 10 out of 10 easily. It's probably like the best beach city. It's a ton of fun, but it's a lot. It is a lot, you know. Just
Is
a
it
lot.
extra? Is Miami extra?
Yeah, definitely. I was thinking about it, and you know how like when you go to like a little beach town, there's kind of like that one block of like, there's people and there's like shops and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Miami is like that one block, but times 10 for an entire city.
Wow.
So it's fun, but if you enjoy a more low key vacation, then it will not score a 10 for you. Is what I'm saying.
Like low key West Florida? Is that better? Oh,
there you go.
That
I
a
have no
place?
idea. I didn't go there. Yeah.
I think it's Gators
West Florida.
Loki's from Key West this whole time.
It would make sense if all of Florida is just one Loki variant, though. Honestly, that's headcanon right there.
It looks like
You
a horn.
can't tell me Alligator Loki isn't from Florida.
Yeah, Loki West Florida.
I mean, well, I don't know if that can be true because Florida Man is already a superhero.
True.
But it's Loki.
That's true. Oh, okay, I see. He just changed his appearance.
Can there only be one superhero per geographical area?
I mean, New York City has proven that to be like incredibly false.
Well, what? Isn't it Spider-Man? He's the New York guy.
I mean,
right?
He's a person in New York.
Man, Jessica Jones.
Didn't they specifically make Loki to say yes, there are multiple superheroes?
Yeah.
I don't know how to say something interesting, so we're gonna go into our next game because I have that power. Our next game is a game called Comment Thread, so we are going to need your 1-syllable words. They can be any word, preferably in English, that is one syllable.
If you give chat an option, they will take the option, Max.
More than preferably in English. I think it has to be in English.
Oh. I mean, what's more English in our language than stealing words from other countries, though?
That's true. All right, we're going.
All right.
In the brain.
Whoa! Please, I was in the middle of a drink. I almost choked there.
All right, Max, you get to start.
Steve, did you not spit take?
No, I'm not ruining my laptop for a bit.
That's not the Steve I know.
Okay. Our first word will. Oh, right. That's not how we do it. I'm thinking of a word, or I'm thinking of this thing that is really slow, and if you put salt on it, it will die.
Oh, you're thinking of a slug? I'm thinking of a ruffian who typically is like a henchman for.
No, you're thinking of a thug. I'm thinking of a thing that addicts are always trying to score because they just can't get enough of it.
Oh, you're thinking of a drug. I'm thinking of the thing that that thug would probably do to you in order to get money to fund his.
You're
drug.
thinking of mug. I'm thinking of one of those dogs that I think is the one with like the really fat face, or flat, or I guess both. But it's one of those little dogs.
Oh, you're thinking of a pug. I am thinking of this 90s Nickelodeon cartoon with interesting animation. No,
you're thinking of Doug. I'm thinking of a friendly competition where you gotta pull really hard.
No, you're thinking of tug. I'm thinking of the thing that hit people in the 20s used to cut when they were letting loose.
Oh, you're thinking. I don't know that one, and I'm gonna.
You gotta cut a rug. Hey.
Oh, I just did. Yeah,
I didn't know it either, Steve. I'm sorry.
I didn't know it either, but I think Alex knew, and
Only
the rules
needed
mean
one,
that
baby.
you lose. You only need one. All right. Next up, Alex. I am thinking of a device that you would put on your door to make sure that no one breaks in. You use a key on it. What is that called?
You're thinking of a knob.
Oh, right.
I'm thinking of the shortened name for Robert. The one that's
thinking of Bob. I'm thinking of a real messy eater who can't keep it in their face, so it spills all over.
You're thinking of a slob.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of someone that's like very like snooty, that is very uppity.
No. You're thinking of a snob. Alex, I'm thinking of this other way to shorten Robert. Also, if they were to break a lock, you would think of
you're
this.
thinking of a Rob. Well, I'm thinking of this horrible monster that's essentially just a big old gooey pile.
No, you're thinking of a blob. I'm thinking of a very confusing spider web that might just be dust, or maybe you have spiders. I never really learned the difference.
You're thinking of a cob. I'm thinking of when you're at a baseball game and the inning's over and they're coming back towards you and you're like, please throw me the ball, but they don't want to throw it too hard at you, so they'll probably throw it this way.
Oh, no. You're thinking of Talab. I'm thinking of my nickname for my favorite house elf. He's such a cool guy. I had to shorten his name.
Are you thinking of Dob?
Fucking hell.
Are we counting?
Yeah, it counts. Yeah,
Sure. All right.
I'm thinking of when I'm sad, but not like full on crying. Just upset enough.
You're thinking of sob. Well, if there are literally no rules, I'm thinking of the cool nickname Calvin might have given his imaginary friend. Also, sometimes hang out with a guy named Shaw.
Oh, you're thinking of Hob. I'm thinking of this cool nickname you might give a creature that lives in the mountains. They go in packs and they're red, and there's a lot of them. And there's Hob might be in front of their long version of the name, but you'd call him this if you wanted to be short, because Lynn is sort of like the last name if you think about it.
No. You're thinking of Gob?
Yeah, they're red in Magic, Alex. They're green D&D. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's I knew that, but
red.
they're red in Magic, but.
I'm thinking of this word that I just made up that has a Z at the start of it, and then it ends with 2 other letters.
You're thinking of Zob.
Get the fuck out of here, Max.
Fuck out of here.
This word I just made up.
There's no rules. Alex got it.
No,
if you
fuck
get it,
outta
that means
here.
it works.
I mean, I have another one.
No.
Fuck out of here, Max. Alex, you get to go first.
Fucking
We never
Jesus
said
Christ.
Bob.
We did say Bob.
That was like
Did
the
we?
first thing we said.
Yeah, it's like the very first thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well. Okay. Let's see.
Let the boy play his game.
Okay. I am thinking of it's like a name for a jester, but it's also an action that you can do to someone in order to sort of dupe them.
Oh, you're thinking of a fool. I'm thinking of the thing that every marketing person wanted their 90s mascot to be. So they would give them sunglasses and a skateboard.
Oh, you're thinking of cool.
Hey.
I'm thinking of the place that you're too cool for.
Oh, you're thinking of school.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of what you are if you think you're too cool for school. It's also something you use to fix things.
Oh, you're thinking of a tool. I'm thinking of a thing where you collect all your string in one place that makes it easier to unravel.
You're thinking of a spool.
Hmm.
I'm thinking of a taller chair that you could sit on, or an object that you could drop into a different kind of chair.
You're thinking of a stool.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of it's either yes or no. It's either 1 or 0. It's a binary choice. It's
You're
true or false.
thinking of.
Oh, that's rude.
Boolean? I don't.
I mean, yeah, a bool.
Is that?
Bool is short for Boolean in coding.
Well, I'll get out then, I guess. I didn't know the nickname of it.
Okay, Steve knew it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can tell
If
when I said
it's
that's rude.
valid, then yeah, I'm out. That's fine.
Rip.
We're down to the finals. It's Alex versus Dan.
All right.
I'm so nervous.
Remember, Dan, you can't be wrong in the first round.
I know. I gotta throw him off.
That's the high level play.
Okay. Let me scroll up. Let me see if I can find something.
Oh, you're thinking of Zeitgeist.
Then he has to rhyme zeitgeist is the only problem.
I forgot.
You're thinking of orange. I'm thinking of the door part.
The door hinge.
Okay.
Check.
I'm thinking of when you're a teenager and you don't like the world, and so you're pretty angry all the time, and so you just have this feeling.
Oh, yeah. You're thinking of edgy. I'm thinking of a different, other than a fruit, the thing that you could eat that is also nutritious for you.
Yeah.
You're thinking of a veggie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm thinking of that cute little thing that you're hanging off the edge of on a cliff. Don't lose your
Oh, you're thinking of Leggy?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of what you would receive if you were in school and you talk like that from a bully.
Oh, you're thinking of a wedgie.
Mhm.
I'm thinking of when something is, it's like a shrub, but it's more like it like lines the yard a little bit.
Oh, you're thinking of a hedgie. I'm thinking of a cute version of a big hammer that can do a lot of damage. A specific type of hammer.
Damn it. We don't have any rules in this game anymore.
There's no rules.
Oh, you're thinking of a sledgy. Um,
Oh my
I'm
god.
thinking of I can't, I don't have any more.
Yeah, Daniel.
Nice.
Hey, Travis, thanks for jumping in.
Two
at
syllables, you
our,
son of a bitch.
at our
Sledgy.
anarchist word slurry.
To be fair, Alex, you started that game. That was on you.
Yeah.
I was going for angst because
So what I mean is, you started the. It's just a cute version of a game.
there was fucking nothing else. He started it by picking a 2-syllable word.
He wanted to.
I gave you 2 more valid words past that first word.
Yeah,
It's true.
well, wedgie worked great.
Yeah.
But I love it. I love the savage version of comment thread.
Yeah. It's cutthroat. And a hedgie is what people on Wall Street Bets, that subreddit, call hedge fund managers. So that is a valid word.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm accounts as well.
I mean, I'm not mad about like making up fake words or anything.
Oh no.
I'm just mad that it was 2 syllables, which we've always established is not the rule.
Hey, the second person can't be wrong.
Yeah,
That rule
that-
supersedes
yeah,
the
it's
2-syllable rule.
We need to come up with a hierarchy of these rules here.
It
We
can't,
need, feels right in the moment.
the second person can't be wrong as long as it fits the prompt.
All
That's
right,
true.
I'll remember that, Dan. I'll remember that.
Yeah.
But because that's the challenge, is you can say any word, but you better have a rhyme prepared for whatever word you've come up with.
Yeah, if they have a rhyme, you can just get them out right away.
Yeah.
True.
But it does need to fit the prompt.
True. It does need to fit the prompt.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, does it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we established this rule when Dom said something along the lines of, "This is an article of clothing you wear when it's cold outside," and I said pants.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody else knew it was coat,
Yeah.
but pants technically fits the definition of that.
Yeah.
all right, I'll take it as well. Well, how about other people's weekends? I talked a bit about mine. Anybody do any fun things this weekend?
It was good. We had a special dinner for my brother-in-law because he just finished his big test, so now he's officially a surgeon.
Wow,
Oh.
that sounds like
Yeah.
the big one.
Super cool.
So,
Yeah.
how far along is he in his military ranks before he can get to the general?
A general surgeon.
Well, Isn't it that he's just too specialized right now? So
Yeah,
can't
he needs
be-
to lose his specialty to become a general surgeon. You actually, the more you forget, that's like when they brag, they're like, "I've forgotten more than you've ever learned." Like, that's what that means.
Right.
is that they've practiced a Zen meditation to get up to.
Yeah, it's, I'm a surgeon brain, I'm a surgeon heart, I'm a surgeon general, it's like,
Yeah.
It's about wisdom,
Yeah, the surgeon general actually only operates on generals. So unless you're 3 stars or above, you're not getting into that guy's waiting list.
Wow.
That's only like probably about 600 people, or no, not even that. Probably only about like 200 something people. There really aren't many
Wait.
above 3-star generals in the U.S.
Does anyone ever ask Dom, are you just making that up right now?
I think it often.
No, like there's only so many. Because I was reading a thing the other day because they were saying how the first African American woman became a 4-star admiral, which is the equivalent rank to general. And I was trying to explain to my roommate at the time that he's like, "That's like, how impressive is that?" I was like, "That's incredibly impressive." Like, there's only so many admirals in general. Like, it's a pretty small number, and then those that get 4-star, very tiny. And then I think it's only like I don't know.
I think
it's
you need to be. Don't you have to be like a joint chief to get 5 or something, or like ahead of defense or something?
I'm not 100% positive. I think 5-star has been retired from the military. I don't think that's a rank that you can actually achieve anymore.
Only get up to 4 now.
I think you can only hit 4, unless
And
I'm
then you
mistaken.
go like gold prestige or something.
Yeah, you start over at the basic level.
You just need to prestige.
I'm a private prestige 2.
Yeah. So I'm gonna scrub this toilet real quick.
I
J
really,
mold. Oh, go ahead, Dave.
I was gonna say, it feels like just with all these titles that the military is just a pyramid scheme, but then I'm like, is it not? And then I was like, yeah, we're not gonna go there.
Get your friends to join under you.
Hot take. Speaking of hot takes, J-Mold just says, I assume Dom is constantly playing the game bullshit, which is why he never really wants to play it. And honestly, like, I couldn't tell if that was the case or not.
Well, true or false, mate. True or false, mate.
I
think
always
the real
put a-
problem is that I know a lot of almost things. Like I have one of my favorite quotes is, "I have approximate knowledge of many things, Jack the dog," which is like exactly the way my brain operates. So there you go.
Approximate knowledge of many things, Jack the dog.
We are going to play our next game, which is a big game we like to call genre storytelling. It's about time we start affirming our games and no longer calling them little. Genre storytelling is a favorite of mine. That's why I wanted it pretty close to the middle of the pack. We are going to need genres, and we are going to wait, I'm not running this game, right, Dan?
No, I don't think so, unless if you want to.
Is that a possibility?
Yeah, I mean, we got putts around anyway. Let me...
We do have to putz around. Okay, Dom's going to be playing genre storytelling, and I'm going to be calling the shots.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man, I'm gonna take revenge.
There are officially no rules tonight.
Honestly, the precedent this is setting for future streams is scary.
Dangerous.
Is very scary.
Dangerous.
Right, we need genres. And I'm so excited to pick them. So put your genres in chat. Oh, right. What is a genre? A genre is something that will bring together multiple pieces of media under one category, using defining tropes and features of that media. Sometimes genres can be cross-media, but it is entirely in your hands of what specifically those genres will be. Already have some really great ones in there.
Jamal coming out fighting tonight.
Also, I would just like to say that I did a quick Google search. There are only 43 active duty 4-star officers, and the rank of 5-star has been retired since 1981 after the death of General Army Officer Omar Bradley. So
Wow.
I do know
Okay.
things.
What did this general do that was so epic that they were like, we can just never retire, we can never have another 5-star?
I don't know if they did something that was that impressive or if it was something they were looking to retire. Oh, the problem, yeah, so apparently according to this brief read of the Wikipedia article, 5-stars only ever really show up during massive world war events, and that they created really awkward situations because 5-star was assumed to have been the highest rank possible, but you still had people who were like Secretary of the Navy, who were technically above 5-stars, but if you look at the hierarchy, 5-star would be above that. So there's a weird power dynamic thing, and I think they were just looking to phase them out in general. But
in general.
There you go.
So that means I've met someone with the highest military rank. That's cool.
Yeah. Did you meet an admiral of one of the departments, or?
He
No.
I don't know what
Or a
the
secretary of the...
not a secretary, but a 4-star general.
Yeah.
He never made it to like cabinet or what. I forget what the official position is.
I mean, if you're just a 4-star general, you're already incredibly impressive.
No, that's why
you're already probably A, set for life, B, have full benefits anywhere you want to go. Yeah.
Okay.
But he was Air Force, I believe.
Oh, sick.
Okay. I think we have it.
Right, let's hear it.
Let's see. Dan, you are going to have a bully taking your lunch is your genre. Dom, you are going to just have anime. I think that you can do something good there.
Nice.
Steve, you have target clerk who doesn't like your choice of clothes. Dan, you can just shorten that to judgy clerk. And then finally, Alex, you are blessed with early 2000s rap video.
Good.
Nice.
Okay.
What's the title of this one?
Right, we need a title. We need a title for our story that we're going to be weaving with these 4 storytellers.
What is Alex's?
Early 2000s rap video. You can just do 2000s rap.
I have the space.
Perfect.
Good. Tori, that's a movie I'd love to see.
Sure. We'll just see the story of a man and his goat. That is the name of the story, and we are going to start with anime.
A young high school boy puts on his uniform as he trips down the stairs excitedly, grabbing a piece of toast that perfectly pops up into his hand. He grabs it, very cool, and then realizes it's hot and goes, "Ooh, ha ha ha!" And after juggling it back and forth, he kicks open the door with his leg and stumbles out. You hear a distinct voice, but no image of individuals. It says, "Backpack!" And just a hand pops out. He puts one arm around it. And
Early
keeps running.
2000s rap video.
There I was walking down the street. I got some fresh Jordans up on my feet. When suddenly, who is it that I meet? It's my best friend. It's Keith, here to spit a beat. And so he says, "Hey, come on down. We gotta go to school. Don't be a clown. We're gonna learn soon all things to know. And that's why we have got to go."
Lunch bully.
It's the two of them, they run up to the school, but who's there but Amy? Amy says, "Hey, you two, give me everything you got." They pull out a knife. They're like, "Amy, you're going more extreme than ever today." Amy says, "Yeah, you bet." They reluctantly reach into their pockets, but realize that they're empty. They must have left their money elsewhere. Amy says, "I'm not buying it."
Judgy clerk.
So anyway, my daughter's mugging these 2 kids, and no, you really want that one. Anyway, so she's mugging these 2 kids, and they say that they don't have any money, kind of like you obviously don't. And I taught her the best. She put them on the ground like you're supposed to in that case. And I mean, honestly, you could rub these in dirt and it would look better, but so she rubbed.
Amy's rubbing them down on the dirt into the ground, being like, "Yeah, you like the dirt?" But then Amy looks up and she sees a goat standing on the other side of the fence.
Anime.
Just then, the quirky best friend pushes up his glasses and comments, "It's your spirit goat! Quick, summon its power!" To which the protag says, "Yes, I will do this," and pushing himself out of the dirt, smears the dirt off his face, and with a determined look goes, "Summon goat, come to me!" Suddenly the goat jumps down from the fence and bucks Amy, and Amy laughs. "I too have a spirit animal," and spits blood.
Early rap 2000s video.
Now this is a story all about how my goat got in a fight, kick, boom, pow. I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I got my goat to beat up Amy's hair. Boop-a-doop-a-doo-doo. That's right, Amy's spirit animal is a rabbit, but it's called a hare, and that's because it turns out it can kick real hard. And so you gotta go super far with this goat. It's fighting the rabbit's feet, and it's got a real cool beat. I'm gonna
Judgy Clerk.
Anyway, so there was animal fighting in the school, which, I mean, honestly, you could have done better by skinning the goat yourself instead of coming to Target. And long story short, my daughter got detention for that, as well as those other 2 kids. And it turns out animal abuse isn't a great way to go about living your life, kind of like your decision shopping here at Target.
Lunch bully?
Anyway,
The principal comes into detention and it's like, "All right, you 3 losers, you guys are gonna be stuck in detention because you're ugly and dumb." Amy and the 2 unnamed protagonists lie sad on their desks, and the principal says, "All right, let's go to the bathroom. I'm gonna give you guys the dunk in the toilet thing. I'm not hip with the kids, all right? Just do it."
Anime.
Just then, the principal is knocked out, cold. Clunk. They're gone. No adult authority figures in this story. However, in walks Calm Collective in a suit, even though it's a middle school. The president of student council, and he looks to be about 30, but he is still a middle schooler, and he says, "Look, there's only one way out of detention, and it's for you to win the student council presidency. But that'll never happen. I've been student council president for 7 terms. Ha 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 ha."
Rap video.
He said, "Are you gonna run against me?" Wasn't me. "Are you gonna put up posters?" Wasn't me. "Are you sure you're gonna run?" Wasn't me. "I don't think you have a chance." Wasn't me. I told him I don't think I can do it. Wasn't me. I looked over at my best friend. His name is Keith. He told me, "You can do it, buddy." Wasn't me. But I said, "Hey, why not?"
Scene.
Tune in next time. Will Protag and Keith win student council president?
Oh, man.
Beautiful. Wow. There's it's really just like a ball of fire, or like you have no way to grasp it. You can really just try to like push it in a certain direction if you're lucky.
Max, I feel like you've really learned a lot about what it's like to host a show. How you feeling?
It's wild.
True.
It's
weird to feel like you have so much power and so little control, isn't it? It's a weird dynamic.
Yeah, I am excited to see. I don't know if we mentioned this, but we're the following 4 Tuesdays we're gonna be doing the same thing.
Max is running all the next 4 Tuesdays.
For 5 weeks, baby. No, each one of us is going to choose the set list and host for the next 5 weeks, one each. I guess we didn't mention that, but that's what you have to look forward to if you enjoy the chaos. And speaking of other, oh yes, Steve.
I was just gonna say, chat's upset that you didn't listen to their tales of the weekend.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
How was your weekend, chat?
Yeah, how was your weekend, chat?
3rd time's the charm, chat.
Hey, Max, you want to talk about some other tangent?
Yeah.
Aw, Tor, why was your weekend bad? And how come Max made it worse by asking about it?
Oh, how dare you.
All right, bye, Crab Star, have fun.
Bye, Crab.
See you,
Play
Crab.
Final Fantasy.
I was gonna say, speaking of just like other things that we have going on soon, this weekend, speaking of weekend, we have our 24-hour stream, which is very hype. We're so excited for it. We have a lot planned. And it should be a lot of fun. Men are bad. I'm sorry,
Agreed.
Tor. No
It's
offense
okay.
taken.
No, none taken. It's true.
As somebody
I don't
with
disagree.
experience as man, I can agree that they are very bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang.
I found out that sort of by extension, I'm sort of maybe kind of nominated for an Emmy.
Kind of. Oh, Daniel.
What?
How come you're just sitting on this, Dan? There wasn't even like I'm excited to tell you something. I'll wait till stream. Teehee. You just
I
dropped
forgot
that
it.
you're nom for an Emmy on.
Well, I'm not. Just my bosses are, which I was hired for while working on
Dan,
the same
that's
show
your
at the
Emmy.
same time.
If they win an Emmy, you win an Emmy, Dan. That's how it works.
Yeah. Yeah, you worked there too. You
Oh
put
my
in the
God!
hours.
If you win, we're gonna have to start calling you Emmy Award-winning Dan Mosley.
Every time
Yeah,
we
Every time.
Yeah.
He's already Emmy Award nominated, Dan
It's
Moses.
true. You're already Emmy Award-nominated Dan Mosley.
Oh, soon everyone will forget about that time cover, and they're gonna just
Yeah,
think
what
about
is your- What the hell?
Well, not Person of the Year. Time cover model and Emmy Award nominated Dan Mosley.
Dan, I can't believe you have a long-term committed relationship because your Tinder profile would be the hottest thing.
boy.
I'm
Yeah,
jealous
yeah.
for you.
Yeah, but it's for Mayor of Easttown. The casting is nominated for it, and I did casting.
Wow.
Hey, you
So,
did that.
I did
That's
that.
definitely your
Dan,
Emmy.
Yeah, you definitely worked on that for sure.
This is
Yeah.
I don't
Dan,
think
you
that-
invited me to be the cast for that, and I said that's too far to drive.
Steve, you could have been nominated for an Emmy, and you're
Yeah,
not now.
Steve, you could have been part of an Emmy Award-winning show, Steve.
And then Dan had to call up Kate Blanchett and was like, "Hey, our
Kate
first
Winslet.
person didn't make it.
I'm
Oh, Kate
sorry,
Winslet.
Steve turned you down, Kate.
So I went to go help my sister move out of college a couple months ago, and there was this woman there that was from the town where they filmed Mayor of Easttown.
They filmed
And
it
she
in
just-
several towns, but yeah.
Well, one of them.
Yeah.
It's whatever one like the main house was at. That's
yeah, probably.
And she just decided I needed to know all about this. So she started telling me about the filming experience there. Again, never met this woman. She's just talking to me about the whole thing and telling me all these interesting, but like not facts. She was like, well, you know, it was a whole thing where it's actually like my neighbor's grandmother's house was one of the ones that was in the final two, and they were really bummed because they didn't pick that one, and they picked this other one that was like a different block over because that one had a cul-de-sac or something, and they wanted that one versus the other one. And then it was like, oh, and also Kate, she was gonna say Kate. She's like, Kate refused to use any of their bathrooms, so they built her a bathroom in the basement. And at first, the owners were really upset about that, but then they realized it actually increased their property value because they got full like basement bathroom. And I was like, okay, sounds good.
Wow.
Sure. I don't know.
Wow.
And then it just went on, kept going, and then her husband was like, all right, this kid needs to leave. You can leave. Please go away before she keeps talking. And I was like, thanks, sir.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Wow.
Yeah.
That's exciting, Dan. When are the
It is.
Emmys?
It's in September.
Alrighty. We're gonna have a watch party, Dan.
Yeah, we're gonna do a live watch party to see if I
If
win
Dan
an
wins
Emmy.
You
Wait,
say that
Dan,
air
should-
quotes, but I'm committed, Dan. If you win this, you've won the Emmy. That's what it
I
is.
will not seriously claim that I have an Emmy, but I will say that I have an Emmy.
You are
for
missing
cast-
out. It's
it's
for the
for
job you did.
It's for casting.
yeah,
and
but
you worked
They're
in
not.
casting.
They didn't
That's
cast.
how-
They didn't cast. I casted the background. They didn't nominate
That's
it for
part
the
of
background
casting.
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 It's casting.
They didn't specify whether the casting was good for the main actors or for the ensemble.
They have the people that are nominated for it, and it's my boss's
The
name.
reason that it would win the
Wow.
Emmy is
They-
because the background characters were so spot on. Exactly.
You
what-
didn't cast anyone who overshone the main actors, meaning that they had their opportunity to shine, meaning they won an Emmy.
That's true.
I do want to say it's like, Dan, they're two people and you were their one employee. So like,
That's true.
I'm nominated for
Like
2
you were-
Emmys.
It's not even like you
You're-
were a faceless individual. You were
You're
one of
right
3
there.
people in the company,
That's
Daniel.
true. That is true.
66% of the people in this company are getting Emmys, and you're the
Yeah,
1/3
and you're not.
Come on, you're there, you're in there.
That's true.
Dan, you need to
Yeah.
get your name
Also,
on this
I
list.
realized why are we gonna have a viewing party when they don't have the crew awards during the Emmys? But we can still do a watch party anyway, and then just look it up after.
You're not gonna get to walk up on the stage, Dan.
I'm not going to the Emmys. I don't even think my bosses are going to the Emmys because again, it's not part of their stage thing or the television.
You're missing out on some good gift baskets.
Well, we'll keep an eye on it. Like you said, September. We'll be waiting.
Yeah.
But until then, why don't we
Well,
pass
I
the
hope your
time?
meeting wasn't too bad, or your weekend wasn't too bad. I know that you were the one that asked for the weekend recap, and then you still weren't able to talk about your weekend.
Well, you know.
Okay.
Well,
Time's the charm.
Maybe
Just had to
we'll ask
cover
again.
that real quick.
We're gonna be moving on to our next game. Thanks very much. That's how that's a person who's breaking up with the current game they're playing. That's that character. We're gonna be playing the game Two Birds, which has a boss figure, of which I am.
Oh, the power trip continues.
Of
Uh-huh.
course.
He went on a weekend trip. Now he's going on a power trip.
Heyo.
That's funny.
So for Two Birds, we need a lot of problems. They can be big problems, they can be small problems. I am going to have to solve 2 problems at once. They can be any problems at all. They can be localized or globalized. You can think and or act at whatever scale you feel appropriate. But we will just need a large assortment of problems. I'll say that. We're going to need a large assortment of problems. So feel free to just spam the chat with all of these little issues that are going on.
Mhm.
Things that would need to get fixed, you know? That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, keep a lot coming.
Okay.
All right, Max, go to your private presidential office. There you go.
Oh boy, feels good to be the boss, doesn't it? Oof. Everyone has to come to me. I get the final say on everything. It just feels so good to be. Everyone respects me. It's fantastic. I love the respect the most.
Hey, fuckface. Sorry, boss.
who's
I
that?
mean. So,
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, these hint of guacamole chips you got, they are fucking gross. Can you not get those?
I feel like somebody else could solve this one, but I can see what I can do with that.
Oh, you, the ugly one. Are you the boss?
You're talking to bearded guy?
No,
Huh?
no.
No, I'm talking to, yeah, you're the one that answered my question.
Oh, okay. I am the boss. Yeah, thanks for noticing.
Yeah, anyways, I'm lost. Where am I? What is this?
Okay. So I don't have a lot of time. So if we need to, why don't you, let's see, you, bearded guy,
Yeah.
you take this new employee down to CVS and check out their chip section. I want you to buy an assortment of chips and then make a little spread and then bring it around to everyone at the company, have them taste all the chips, introduce this guy, and then you'll get to know who is who, and we'll find the best chips for everyone. How's that sound?
I guess fine.
Okay, you got some brains behind those terrible looks.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
thanks.
thanks. I think I did pretty well there.
All right, bye.
Whew, okay. You know, the job's not always glorious, but that's why I'm the boss. I can get the job done. All right. All right. A little more respect maybe next time.
Hey, you.
Can you knock?
You look like an intern. I've got a problem for you. So our company Globe doesn't seem to have Canada on it, and we're having the president of Canada in our lobby tomorrow.
Oh, Justin Trudeau is the Prime Minister, of course. I was testing you. Okay, yeah, the President of Canada is coming in, and our snow globe doesn't have Canada on it?
The big globe we have in our lobby
Oh, I see.
just
Okay,
doesn't have Canada on it.
okay.
Hey,
Alaska's there, not Canada.
Hey, Ron, I see you found the intern. Hey, intern, I can't open this jar of
no.
pickles. Can you get this for me?
Okay. Let's see. I'm not the intern. I'm the boss. Thank you very much.
What?
But let's see. Okay. Let's have when the president of Canada comes in tomorrow, hand the jar of pickles to this person, and see if they can open it. It will look like a test, and then while they are distracted with the pickle jar, use some of the pickle sauce to paint on a Canada onto the globe. Right?
Yeah. You know, we ought to pay you, intern. I want to make sure you
Yeah.
get put on the fast track list.
No, I'm like the
That's
CEO.
great. All right, talk to you later when I need a coffee.
Okay. Goodbye. I guess if I had to get people coffees, it like wouldn't be so bad, you know. Like I like meeting the small folk.
Hey, security! Another homeless man got in here. Hey, how did you get in here?
I'm the boss. I'm the CEO.
Oh,
I'm the
okay.
CEO.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Boss. Well, why don't you solve this problem for me? My desk doesn't have any legs.
Okay.
It's a
Seems
li-
like a maintenance issue,
It's a li-
but
what?
I think I can do something about that. I can probably talk to their superiors.
Hey, you seem like you'd be responsible for this. You some kind of clown?
No, you should know my name. My name's on this corner office.
All right, Mr. Clown. Look, my balloons, they're not floating, they're falling down. I need you to make my balloons float again.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This one's actually really easy. We just have to buy an incredibly large amount of table legs in bulk. What we're going to do is we're going to put the legs back on all the tables, and then we're also going to tie the balloons to the table legs so it doesn't matter whether they fall or not. It's going to be a rigid stick to hold the balloon up. Okay?
Just buy table legs. What a good idea, you homeless clown.
We have it in the budget. I know because I do the budget.
All right.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
I'll get some balloons, I guess.
All right, fine.
I should try and get someone to do like an email. Frank, can you get my email? Can you send an email out just about me, just to tell the company who I am?
Yeah, hi, Frank here. Who are you?
You're my receptionist. You shouldn't. I'm the CEO. You work for me, literally.
You're the. I've never met you in my life.
You write emails for me every single day?
Yeah, I get letters on my computer telling me to do things. But if you're the person I'm supposed to be reporting to, I did get this complaint from our employees that the buildings around our buildings are blocking the windows so they can't see the countryside. Is that something that you can do? I'm not sure if you have power or not.
Yeah, well, yeah, I can definitely talk to the property manager. That's something easily that I can do, in fact. So thanks, Frank.
Oh, you must be here for the interview for the CEO position. That's awesome. Thanks for coming in on such short notice. Look, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the interview, but before we do, one quick problem. You have bugs in your hair. Didn't mean to tell you that. It's a little embarrassing, but yeah.
Okay. Let's. Sorry.
Not a good look for a CEO. I'm not gonna lie.
I am the CEO. Okay,
Not yet, you're not. But I like the confidence.
Okay. I am going to leave. I'm gonna leave, and I am going to shake my hair outside, causing hopefully all of the bugs to leave. They will cover the entirety of the other buildings, and they will make it look much more natural. hopefully to trick people into thinking that this is a natural countryscape of just a multitude of bugs all resting on buildings. And I don't need. I'm gonna leave because I can do that. I'm just the CEO. I can leave if I want to. I'm not applying here. I'm not an intern. What I say goes. Everybody get that?
Hey, when he leaves, we should probably lock the door. I don't know if he's supposed to be here.
That's a good one. I don't know, Frank. This kid's got gumption. He could make a good CEO one day. I think we should hire him.
You think he's got? I don't see it.
He reminds me a lot of the boss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
See.
His ego immediately checked.
Alex, you know the pickle sauce.
Never get lost in the pickle sauce.
Oh, jeez.
It's all in good love, Jamal. We also know that anything we give, we have to be willing to receive back tenfold when it's our turn. So
it was just too tempting when Max is like, I'm the boss, so respected. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Good stuff.
J-Mald, I'm speaking directly to you. How was your weekend? Now we are going into our next game, which is a game we like to call press conference. I'm really excited about press conference because we have someone playing as the speaker who has never played as this role before, and that's our very own Emmy-nominated Dan Purple.
Max, I'm sorry to tell you, but you are officially dead. We've implemented our die command, and I'm sorry, I don't write the rules, but you are officially taken off of the census.
Yeah, you're dead, then canceled, just so you know also.
Better that than the other way around.
True.
Okay, so we have to say goodbye to Dan.
All right.
Bye, Dan.
Goodbye.
Bye, Dan. So what we need for Dan is a thing that he did that he's coming on to a press conference to speak about. It is either really good or really bad, because we're going to be grilling him on this thing that he has done. The twist is that he doesn't know what it is, and he's gonna have to try and guess at it. Dan won a Tony. That would come.
Yeah.
We need something that generally will not happen. Is what we're looking for. We're looking for things that are never going to happen, not things that are definitely.
It's pretty safe that Dan's not going to get a Tony.
Dan is going for the GOTY. Is that what it's called?
The EGOT?
EGOT.
That's gonna get messy. I think we gotta keep going. That's gonna get real messy because all of us are gonna make up fictional things Dan has done to win these awards, and then we're gonna get so lost in the bit that no one's gonna actually help Dan get to the suggestion.
Oh, no, that wasn't a bit. That was saying why we can't do the Tony thing because that's something he's gonna do in real life.
Oh, true.
Wait a minute, but Dom, the only problem is that's something that I'm very interested in.
Well, then in that case, why don't we just pick no prompt and see where we land?
I kind of want to
The
do
old
Dan.
classic no prompt.
Dan gets an EGOT. Dan has completed the EGOT.
It's your show, Max. I'm not gonna stop you.
All right. The prompt, what Dan is coming on to speak about is Dan Purple. What should it has received an EGOT?
Yeah. Achieved one. I think one is probably the technical term.
EGOT, yeah.
Okay.
Chat's just yes-anding each other at this point. They don't.
Okay. All right. We are ready to go. Welcome back to our program at 6 p.m. Hope that you've had a fantastic Monday. We have Dan Purple on the show to speak to us about his incredible achievement. Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm great, Max. Thanks so much. I just want to say that a lot of credit is going around about this, and I just gotta say the biggest credit has to go to my mother. She helped me through all of this, and I wouldn't be where I'm standing today without her.
Fantastic.
Is your mother the one who pushed you into show business? I've heard rumors that it wasn't necessarily your choice to begin with.
No, yeah, she fully pushed me in. Once I was in, the door just opened up. Though I don't regret anything. I think it was it was a great time, and you know, look what I got to grow up to be. You know,
It's true.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And now, where did you start out? Because obviously, it's an incredibly big achievement. So many places to go and things to do.
Yeah.
What did you start with?
Yeah, so it started about 5 years ago. I was in New York City, and I had an idea that came to my head, and I just knew that I had to execute on it. So I just worked vigorously every day to make sure my dream came in reality. And here we are, 5 years later.
And what was the title of that project that you brought to the screen?
Well, it was just a working title at first. I was calling it the Manhattan Project. It didn't feel appropriate, but I thought of it in New York, so...
And you're saying that this one project got you everything that you have today?
Yeah. I mean, it got me...
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah. I know.
Whoa.
It's unbelievable.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Personally,
I don't even know how that would work.
I think they're doing too many adaptations right now,
right.
and that's where the problem stems from. Because when you can have somebody as talented as Dan, who can do the big screen, then convert it and write everything else for it. I mean, why aren't you going to be in that position?
Exactly. You know, it's all about knowing your natural abilities and just finding the frequency at which your creative process can go out to the entire world.
Right. And what do you see, if any at all, is a somewhat of a natural endpoint for what you call the Manhattan Project?
Well, I think we have at least 15 more years of it. I have a lot of ideas, but you know, I don't want to get too spoilery because you know, I want to make sure that the fans are still, you know, are still just out there waiting at the edge of their seats. But there's going to be a certain romance that's going to start happening. Just you wait. Yeah.
And thinking now about your achievements specifically, how did you feel when you heard that this was even going to be a possibility with this one project that you were doing? Is it something that you always longed for? Did you expect to get it?
This project, yeah, it was all I had, you know, and you know, it's all about finding the right partner to partner up with to make sure that this can get out to as many eyes as possible, or as many eyes that would even want to see this, you know.
Right, which is why you spread it so wide.
Yes, I have a question. So, what is your favorite song?
Oh, from the piece, or
Yes.
Yes.
you know, my favorite song. I think it'd just be better if I sang it. I don't want to just give away the title. So the song, So the song, it goes like, "Ooh, watching you." Ooh. That's just the chorus, but
Right.
that's my favorite one.
It's fantastic to have the original actor of the adaptation here to perform a little bit of it.
You guys
Did
get
you
one
know
half.
that you all?
I was gonna say you just get that for free. That's all.
If I'm not mistaken, watching you was where you got the G, right?
The G, yeah. I mean, you know, it's interesting. The first time that you get the G is $1,000, as we would say. The first time I did receive $1,000 revenue from this project, it was very momentous to me. I still have that $1,000 bill on my wall.
Oh wow!
Wow. That's amazing. He got something like that.
Are you worried that what's left? I mean, what mountain is left to climb for you, metaphorically speaking?
Yeah, once I finish the 15 more years I have of keeping this project sort of going with, sequels, spin-offs, TV shows, just the whole MCU treatment, I think that's probably where I'm just going to ceremoniously just disappear and never be heard from again.
Do you think that the MCU is going to follow in your footsteps and put on live musicals?
Absolutely. I think it's only about time that they pick themselves up from their Spider-Man mistakes and really just go for it.
Right. And sorry, we probably should have done this at the top, just in case anyone out there hasn't seen this in its many forms. Could you just give a quick 30-second sum up of the Manhattan Project?
Yeah, so the Manhattan Project, a project I came up with 5 years in the making. It finally just came out. It's a live action musical of Pride and Prejudice. And I'm just very excited for everybody to see it.
And I'm impressed that you've also gotten it approved to be syndicated on both television and the movie theaters at the same time in order to hit all those qualifications.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it's great because it's on every platform. We also have it on YouTube. We have it on TikTok, where there's a lot of duets where you have to just watch all the way through.
So did you get a golden play button as well on top of this?
Yeah, from our YouTube. Yeah, I mean,
perhaps a Razzie, or does it quantify, given that it's Pride and Prejudice, for a BAFTA at the same time, or how does that work?
It's. I mean, the thing is that we are currently nominated for every possible award with this musical. So we're going for the longer version of the EGOT, which is the EGOTtemall. Which I can't spell out what they all say, but that's what we're going for, and hopefully we're going to get it this award season.
Right, because you found the first part just too easy, right?
Just the initial accomplishment just wasn't hard enough for you.
Yeah, no. We have to go far enough. I definitely don't just have a Tony.
No,
you do
No,
not.
I don't. You're
Definitely
right.
not.
Exactly.
Fantastic. Well, Dan Purple, it was so fantastic to get to speak with you. And if I may, could we just hear one more song just out of that ending? There's that big one that everyone loves.
Yeah. So this is song. It's one of the main characters. His name's fucking Tybalt. It goes like this.
A classic Pride and Prejudice character.
Look, we took some means to make
There's a reason it won everything it did.
It did. It goes like this. Ooh, you're going to take the prejudice out of pride, but I pride myself of getting prejudice out of you.
Ooh.
That's how it goes.
The Manhattan Project is available now anywhere that you can find media. Please vote for it in all of its awards, and we hope to see you tomorrow. Thanks so much.
Would you like to brag about your accomplishment one more time?
Yes. We're gonna win an EGOTtemall for Pride and Prejudice musical, baby!
Yeah.
That's correct. Fantastic.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
You got them all.
So I got it perfectly, right? I got it exactly?
More or less. You won an EGOT, yeah.
Yeah, it was just you won an EGOT, but
okay.
I think it would be really fun to watch a show that is like House of Cards, but for someone trying to get an EGOT, and each of the 4 seasons is them trying to get the next award, and like just a like fun level of like backstabbery and like politic, but in the showbiz style like veneer of Hollywood. I think that'd be a really fun show.
kind of like
And I don't want to say it,
Avatar?
but you know.
kind of like Avatar, where book 1 is Oscar.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
And then
So on.
book 2 is like that, and then yeah.
You
I just
guys, now, forget if it's like critically possible. Do you think that it is logistically actually possible to get an EGOT from one work of art?
I was
Where,
thinking about it.
A movie adaptation of a play that then continues into a series? That's the best
So
I
here's the thing. Here's the problem, though. is it possible? I think the only way you could do it is if it's a musical, right? It's
Sure.
and like there's lots of ways to win too. Is the thing. You can get an EGOT if you cast something, right? Or if you do like costuming is another way. Like there are multiple ways to do it. So usually the way that people get multiple is they write a musical, and then that musical then becomes a movie, or like songs from that are used in a TV show that's very popular at the time, because then you get writing credit, which kind of like puts you in line for the other thing too. So you would have to pretty much like write a song. Like if I could see someone like Ed Sheeran maybe getting it for writing a song that's used in a musical that's also then used in maybe a movie and TV adaptation of the same property at the same time, right? That could be a way of kind of doing it, I'm guessing.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the Grammys definitely, I think, the easiest of all
Yeah.
of them, because all you have to do is and something else, and then that's
Well, it's just all the other mediums have songs in it, so it just
Yeah.
goes over. Mr. Peppers.
welcome.
Hi,
Oh,
Mr.
my
Peppers.
gosh.
How was your weekend?
Yeah. We always know to expect you at 9:30 our time. We're like, here's the Peppers. I thought you guys were going to make that harder. I guess maybe I haven't done it in a while, but I was like, I can't think of what the musical is. And I'm like, you guys have to be referencing something, and I had no idea.
Yeah, no, Max decided he didn't want to listen to anything that chat said, so he made one up himself.
That's not true. Chat said,
Suggested that Dan won a Tony.
and then we yes-anded from there.
Turned that
Thank you
into
very much.
We have no home.
Yep.
Mr. Peppers, I'm glad your weekend was cool. What did you do? Did you have any fun activities that you did specifically, or I don't know. I'm just spitballing here because we at Show and Tell Live really want to hear what you have to say at home.
Well, 4 of the 5 of us do, and that's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
80%.
We've been catching fruit flies in our house currently. Do you know how to catch fruit flies? You put apple cider and a little bit of dish soap in a bowl. You put a plastic wrap over it. You poke a hole in it, and then they swim through the air in, and then they drink.
That's what they're called, right? Is
Yeah.
fruit swims?
Yeah, fruit
That's what
swims.
they do, is they swim through
Yeah,
the air.
and then they drink the apple cider and dish soap, and then die in there, or get trapped because they can't go back through the hole because they're dumb.
I love fruit swims. My mom would always pack them for lunch. Dan, I think you mean apple cider vinegar,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. No, just
crisp
apple cider.
A crisp pressed apple.
Yeah, they want an Angry Orchard, actually, just the beer.
Hard
Ooh.
cider.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
going out like that.
They're
Yeah.
hardcore fruit flies. All right.
You think
Mr.
alcohol would kill a
Peppers.
fruit fly? Yeah.
Sorry, our chat is telling us about their weekends. We should listen,
We should.
True.
like we do for every member of our chat, and not just Mr. Peppers.
Mhm.
Anyway, Mr. Peppers funded a tech company this weekend.
Mm.
Ooh.
Mr. Pepper's has got a cool life. You know,
Yes.
you only
Wow.
sprinkle in occasional details for us, Mr. Pepper, but it sounds overwhelmingly pretty badass.
Yeah. Mr. Peppers can play the piano.
It's true. They
That's-
can draw.
They can draw.
They're a good artist. Yeah. They've got a
How
lot
would,
of skills.
how would you call a tech for good company?
We got tech for good. company
Oh,
is
tech
how
for
I'm-
good. Okay, let's see. We can definitely do this. This is exactly in our
What,
wheelhouse.
we're trying to come up with a name for it?
Yeah.
Um,
How
what would you call? What does tech for good mean? Like permanent tech?
Use tech, but for goodness.
Oh,
Like
got it.
I would call it bittermint. Like betterment, but with bits, because it's tech. So bittermint.
It sounds like a food, though.
how about toys for bots?
Ah.
That
What
sounds.
Um,
That is some Terminator stuff, and I don't like that at all.
Web apps for social impacts. Is that the name for it, Mr. Peppers?
No.
Or
a wasi, if you will.
Oh, yeah. A wasabi, if you would.
Wasabi.
I feel like for some reason my mind is just tech you for thank you, but then it just sounds like fuck you.
Thank you very much.
Oh yeah.
okay, so Web Apps for Social Impact isn't the name; it's just what it does. So that's
What it does,
for context. That's what we're trying to target with our pun name
Web
here.
app for social impact.
Something like half off apps. Work with me here.
Apps. Applebee's.
Applebee's. That's what it is. It's Applebee's. It's so simple.
We got
Is
it.
it just
What's more social responsible than bees? Save the bees. Applebee's.
is it spelled app LB lowercase s?
No, it's just spelled like regular Applebee's.
No. I think it's spelled like this. That's how you spell it.
Oh, I see. Applebee's.
Just Applebee's.
Yeah, those are not great URLs. Oh, alrighty.
Yeah.
Well,
Max,
think on
I
it.
can't help but notice we have several games left and
All
15
right.
minutes left of the stream. So
All right. I'm keeping an eye on it. All right.
just try to give you some friendly advice.
We're gonna play our next game, which is also one of my favorites. It's a fantastic one, even though it's heartache-inducing. We're going to be playing Gossip Line, and this is one that I actually cannot control. So I'm going to hand it off to the Daniel.
All right. Who has to leave? Everybody but me and Dom. Goodbye. All right. Do you want to? Hey, Mr. Peppers.
Thank you.
Thanks. We'll come up. We'll try to come up with a better name.
Yeah, we'll workshop
later.
the name and
Yeah.
send it over to you.
We'll have a whiteboard of drawings and globes. All right. All right. We need a word to inspire my story. I'm gonna tell Dom a story. Then he's gonna tell Max a story. Then he's gonna tell Alex a story. He's gonna tell Steve a story. And Steve's gonna tell the same story back to me. But we lose time every time. Also remind me when this game's over that I have to do the thing for the next game, because I might have forgotten. I was too worried about waking Max up 6 minutes before the stream.
That's funny.
All right. Any word. Words. Peppers, you have a word? I'll take your word, Peppers. Thanks so much. We're gonna go with jetpacks to start us off. All right.
Let's do it.
Hey, man. You there?
Yeah, man, I'm here. What's up?
Hey, something really weird just happened to me, and I sort of just need to tell you what happened.
I'm here for you, man. Anything. Let's hear it.
Okay, here we go. I'll tell you. So I was in deep space, right? Because I'm an astronaut and I was on my space mission, and we were about 50 miles past the gravitational pull of Venus, right? Because we're trying to head towards the sun, right? When we realized that we ran out of jet fuel in the actual spaceship itself, but we had all the jetpacks there, right? So I had the idea to siphon out the oil that's in the jetpacks into the space station. Or into the rocket, right? So I put my whole suit on, and I get extended out, and I have all the jetpacks with me. I have like 8 of them, and I have a hose. I'm gonna go find the gas open tank, which is always on the left side of a spaceship, right?
Right.
But when I'm out there, I look up, and a giant hand comes down. This hand is about the size of like 17 football fields. It had a little graph that said exactly how big it was, and it grabbed me, right? And it starts pulling me. I start going by. I see Earth, Mars, Jupiter, the rest of them. And then he drops me down on this cold little rock. And I'm like, what is this place? And who do you think comes out but Christopher Walken? And he says he has like the giant arm is on him, but his rest of his body is normal, but his arm is giant, right?
Yeah.
So he's like lounging, like it's like around, it like wraps around like the planet like 3 times. That's how big it is.
Yeah.
And he's like, welcome to Pluto. And I'm like, oh, Pluto? I thought this didn't exist anymore. And he's like, that's just what the liberals want you to think. So it turns out this whole time, liberals have been hiding Pluto from us. And then he grabbed me and Pluto and threw us back to Earth. And I'm currently on Pluto about to collide with Earth so Christopher Walken can kill all the liberals.
Yeah, that's great, man. I better warn all my friends and family about this.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
It's pretty urgent. Like I see the Earth and it's coming. All right. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Hey, man.
Yo, what's up?
I think we're gonna die.
Oh,
Hold on.
shit. Like soon?
Wrong number. Sorry. Awkward. Hey, man.
Oh, what's up, dude?
No, sorry, still wrong number. Bye.
Bye.
Hold on. There we go. Go for it.
Hey, man.
Oh, why, hello.
Oh, like I said, I think we're about to die. Wow, that first guy's really in for a treat.
Oh, my. Soon?
Yeah, real soon. Thought I'd give you a warning. Anyways, here's like the skinny man. So my friend Dan is an astronaut. And he was out in like space, and he was 50 miles out past Venus, and he's got outside of Venus's gravitational pull, and basically his rocket ship ran out of jet fuel. So he was like, I got an idea. I'll like siphon off all the gas from the 8 jetpacks I have using this hose, and he goes to do that, but unfortunately. Unfortunately, as he's outside of the spaceship, a giant hand comes down and grabs him, and it's 17 football fields. He can tell because there's graph paper conveniently out in space, and it rips him all the way past Earth, and then it rips him past Mars, and then it rips him past Jupiter. Oh, by the way, he was trying to go to the sun. That's important. And he lands on the planet, and guess who's there? It's Christopher Walken, and he's like, the liberals are trying to hide Pluto from you. But anyways, time to throw you all. So Christopher Walken throws Pluto and Dan at Earth, and now we're gonna die.
Wow. Oh my, that's dreadful.
Yeah, man, it's real bad. But if you could like call someone at NASA or the president and tell them to cancel it, that'd be real good. I can see his planet coming right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll get right on that.
Sorry, hope you don't die. Bye.
Bye. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Am I speaking to the director of NASA?
Yeah, I don't know how you people keep getting this number, but yes.
It's called the internet. Okay, I have terrible news, and you need to act immediately.
Oh boy, what is it this time?
I'll have to be quick. This man named Dan was an astronaut, and he was trying to go to the sun, but he only gets to Venus and he gets caught in the gravitational pull. So he tries to get rocket fuel out of his 8 jetpacks and into his rocket to be able to get out of there. But while he was doing that, a massive hand reaches out to pick him up. And luckily there was graph paper out in space, so he can tell that it was 17 football fields large. So it's a really big hand. And it pulls his rocket ship and is pulling him through space, goes past Venus, past Earth, past Mars, all the way to Pluto, and throws him down on Pluto. And there is Christopher Walken sitting there saying, the liberals don't want you to know about Pluto, and the hand throws Christopher Walken and Pluto at Earth. So you need to do something right now.
Look, I don't know what you think you heard over at the forums or whatever it is that you browse, but we here at NASA can guarantee you that nothing scary or fake is going on. We are
Look outside. The shadow is coming.
No, there's no It's not. There's nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Everything will be totally fine.
You just have to look outside.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a quick call back because I've got other important calls that I need to make. But I can assure you everything is totally fine.
We're all gonna die.
Bye-bye.
Oh, what is
Holy
this?
shit, Mr. President! Mr. President!
You interrupted my
we've got
game of
some
Flappy
really bad
Bird. This
news.
better be good.
I've got some really, really bad news. Okay, all right. I gotta lay it out for you. Okay. So we were sending this astronaut to named Dan to the sun, right? But he only got to Venus, and then this giant hand, or he ran out of fuel, and then he had to refuel with his 8 jetpacks. But as he was doing that, a giant hand the size of 17 football fields, and he knew that because of graph paper, grabbed him and threw him all the way to Pluto. And then he landed on Pluto, and he was stuck on Pluto for a while, but then the hand grabbed him and Pluto and started throwing him around the solar system, and now they're hurtling towards Earth. So Pluto is about to crash into Earth, and we need to launch the nukes.
Oh, this is serious. All right. Well, I gotta check with the nuke department to see if I can get anything done there.
Okay, you better hurry because the normal people are starting to know about it.
Okay, I'll give you a call back later. All right.
All right.
All right. Bye. Yeah, can you put me onto the secure line? I need to make a special call.
Hello?
Hi, is this the Illuminati?
No, I'm just the man that's on Pluto.
Oh, well, I guess you're the best person to ask for a situation debrief then.
Yeah, but can you tell me what the situation is? I just want to know if you know.
Well, yeah, I was just gonna ask you. I heard that you got sent into space to measure the sun, and then a giant hand 17 football fields long when grabbed you near Venus, threw you back to Pluto, and then you thought you were safe there, but you weren't safe at Pluto, and the hand grabbed Pluto and is thrown it at Earth.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what happened. But do you know the thing about the Christopher Walken at all?
Well, Christopher Walken.
He's behind all of this.
Oh my God. I'd say I need to call my boss, but Christopher Walken is my boss.
I think he has the remote from Click. I think he's using its power.
Oh God. God help us all.
So what should I do? I'm on Pluto. Should I do an Armageddon? Is that what I should do?
Son, listen to me very carefully.
Yeah?
All you can do is pray at this point.
Okay.
It's been an honor serving with you.
You too, Mr. President.
Scene. Wow. I don't know if we've ever had higher stakes in a gossip line.
Yeah, that was. I just noticed that apparently at some.
Yeah, that was my bad. My mistake. I forgot to switch the two.
I had no idea. Clearly.
But now there's proof that we don't actually listen and cheat. Who would have thought?
I had to start playing the game 10 characters in the middle of.
It's true. I kept being like, "Hello, wrong number. Hello, wrong number." Dan, don't forget to do the other thing you said you were gonna do.
Oh yeah. Shh, stop.
Right. Which is going to be for a game coming up in mere moments. But first, a couple things. We're Youngster Jazz. Thanks so much for the raid.
Thank you, Youngster Jazz.
Thank you very much. We love you very much. Hope your games went well. It looked like you were maybe playing some Pokemon or maybe playing some Dead by Daylight. So that's very cool. Oh, give a little.
Youngster Jazz does something other than Pokemon content.
Wow.
That's what I said.
A human being with multiple interests. Ew.
Ew.
No way. Maybe there's some sort of we improvise a Dead by Daylight game as the same way that we did for Pokemon.
It's true.
we'll put that on the back burner. We have a lot going on. Right
I thought you were gonna say we improvise a youngster jazz stream.
We can improvise anything. That's our secret.
Oh, also, thanks that one black guy for the host. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you for
Appreciate it.
But otherwise, we're going to get into our second to last game, which is a fantastic game called Birthday Party. Is that correct?
We never really named it, so that's what it's called if you want it to be. This is just rip on everyone night. Everyone is just getting ripped on tonight. We're ripping on chat. Chat's ripping on us. It's a whole to do.
It's the circle of life, as they say.
Yeah. Yes. So for this one, it is a picture submission game. So we don't necessarily need a suggestion now. We're going to be going to a kid's birthday party, and we're going to be opening up presents, but not all for the same child, because that would make too much sense.
Right. If we could stall just a little longer for no
Okay,
reason,
sure.
that'd be great.
Okay. J-Mold said they went to the pool. Thanks for asking, Max. Thank you for ignoring our chat as always.
And then
I was
followed it up with now die.
I was just about to mention it. I'm very glad that you had a nice pool weekend. What is it? Is it your pool, or is it a pool of someone you know? Is it a public pool? See, look
Did
at this
they
follow-up
throw
question.
change in the pool and force children to fight over it? For instance, this is just. I'm just.
Maybe it wasn't a pool. Maybe it was a water park because they had 2 slides. You never know.
Yes, definitely. It is my pool and overlooks the mountains. Wow, that's so cool.
I feel like you should invite all of us except Max because he doesn't care about
You should invite the 4 people here that would appreciate that mountaintop.
It was fun for an hour and then it rained. We in Miami we had a similar situation where we were at the beach on Saturday. It was very fun, but then it started raining and we stayed in the water for a little bit, and then we were like, we should not be here. We should leave.
Did I ever tell you guys about the guy that lived in my freshman dorm who was from Miami, who had so many ridiculous stories about Miami that we all knew that weren't true, but they all started with, back in Miami. And then he would just be like, back in Miami, I think, the second largest drug dealer. And we're like, yeah, okay.
Oh, really?
And it'd be like, back in Miami, I could get into any club I wanted at any time, even if they're not open. And I'd be like, what are you talking about?
Weird question. You said this guy lived in your dorm, right?
Mm-hmm. This is true.
Do you remember his major? Because I feel like I remember that guy.
Photography.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
There was a guy in computer science who had almost the exact same stories.
I also knew a guy from Miami, but he was just kind of a prick. It was different. We were on a group project, and he was the CEO, and I fired him from the group project for being so bad at his job. Wow. And he was like, "You can't do that." And then the woman who taught the class was like, "He can absolutely do that."
Wow.
So I fired him. It was a problem. I mean, the dude was like, "All right, I'll be CEO for the project." Business school. And we were like, "All right, sounds good, man. Like, sure, why not?" And then he left to go back to Miami for like 2 months, and then he came back and was like, "All right, let's do this project." And I was like, "No, you fired."
Oh wow! So Dom, you did like a hostile takeover.
Oh yeah,
essentially.
Ruthless. Not hostile. The dude just wasn't there.
Yeah, that's true.
If anything.
No, but yeah, we had to like plead a case about it to our TA because the teacher was like, the TA can decide if this is valid or not. So we went to the TA, and the TA was like, "You suck, my guy." But then honestly, she was like, "How do you expect to ever have like a job in the real world?" And he straight up was like, "My dad is loaded," which is true. And then she was like, "That's a fair point." Like,
yep, there you
he's
go.
like, "I don't need to work."
Are we ready to party?
I think so. Yeah, we can jump right in.
All right, take it away, Steve. Oh, Steve.
Oh boy, finally, my life's dream, a birthday clown. And it only took 4 years of drama school and 8 years of drama camp, and I'm finally living the dream. Oh boy, I'm so excited. I hope I got good gifts for everyone. This joint birthday idea is a little strange in my head, but I mean, whatever floats your boat. Hey,
Mr. Clown, Mr. Clown!
oh, hello there, little kid.
It's me! I'm the first birthday boy!
Oh, congratulations on being the first one born. So, I wanted to ask, were you good this year?
I was super good, and I got this fun birthday outfit. Do you like my birthday outfit, Mr. Clown?
It's all right, but you could probably do better than Target. Anyway, what did you want for your birthday this year?
Oh, well, for my birthday, I just would really, really like a whole race car bed. Just a race car bed that goes really, really fast.
Oh, that's great. I always wanted a race car bed when I was your age, but I've got something even better for you. It's the ET Chia Pet. It's a fun handmade decorative planter. It's like the ET video game all over again, in the fact that I did dig this out of a dumpster because they sold so poorly that they took all of them and put them in a dump. So you might need some super glue to put them back together, but I think you'll have a very fun and healthy enjoyment activity after this is all done.
Oh, okay. Does it come with the seeds too?
No, those are sold separately.
Oh, okay. Thanks, I guess.
All right, have a good time. If you're worried, you can just put some grass on it too. I think that works.
I'll try, I think.
All right, honk honk, have a great birthday. Oh boy, I think I really made that kid's birthday special. All right, let's make some other kids' birthdays super special now.
Mr.
Hello.
Clown! Mr. Clown!
Hello, what's your name, little kid?
My name is Sam.
Oh, Sam, that's a fun little name. Is it short for anything, or are your parents not creative?
I don't know. I never got the will to ask, but I am the second birthday kid.
Oh, congratulations. Oh, and what did you want for your birthday?
For my birthday, I would like one of those engine cars that you can drive around. That's like a plastic, but it has like the red flames on the side. And maybe it's like a Cadillac or something.
Yeah, one of those little electric cars for little kids that their parents have too much money for, and they just buy expensive models of those kind of cars so they can live vicariously through their children's dreams. I know exactly what you're talking about. Anyway, here you go, kiddo. I got you a Campbell soup dress.
A what?
A Campbell soup dress.
Is that like the food?
Oh yeah, exactly. It's so what I did was, since I couldn't afford groceries that often in clown school, I ate a lot of Campbell soup, so I cut up all of those wrappers, taped them together, and I made a fine little article of clothing for you.
I can't drive that around.
Well, you can sure rock it and look a lot better than that last kid that I talked to, who really, you should tell him that he needs to up his style game.
I mean, I kind of like Old Navy, but whatever, Mr. Clown.
All right. Well, you don't go too fast in that because it will rip and you will be sent to detention. And I want to make sure that doesn't happen. All right. Have a great birthday.
Bye.
Oh, boy. Oh, I am doing so well today. I'm just flying through these gifts, and I think I'm doing pretty hot if I don't say so myself. All right. Hello, birthday child number 3. What is your name, little kiddo?
Hi, my name's Rumple.
Rumple. Oh, now that's a creative name. What's it short for?
It's not. It's just Rumple. It's not short for anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. I take that back. That's not a creative name anymore. Anyway, are your parents all related? They seem to have terrible naming conventions.
Yeah, they are. How'd you know? Because of my name?
Well, that and the fact that they had to all split a single birthday. But I did want to wish you a happy birthday, little Rumple.
Thanks, clown. Did you get what I wanted?
Oh, I'm sure I probably got something that you would like. Now tell me again, what is something that you would like?
So what I wanted is I just wanted a single piece of paper so I could play tic-tac-toe with my brother.
Oh, you don't have like dreams?
Well, I mean, I'm like 3 years old, clown.
Well, it's good to break those dreams early. All right, here we go. I got you the International Space Station.
What?
And is it getting hot in here, or is it just me? Because, oh goody, here it comes.
Oh, no.
If you just look up, there's that flaming ball of fire up there. That's the International Space Station.
Isn't it going to completely be destroyed by the atmosphere?
Oh no, surely some of it will land on your house.
Oh, you couldn't have just like named it after me, like a star? You had to bring it?
No, I brought it down, and trust me, it took more than one boot camp to learn the amount of coding that I needed to hack those systems.
Oh, okay. Can I play tic-tac-toe with my brother during my final hours?
Oh, I'm sure you can probably do that, but just remember, all paper will be catching on fire in approximately 2 minutes.
Oh no, Stillskin, quick, we have to play!
Oh boy, another successful birthday.
Yep. Rumple and Stiltskin.
Rumple's passable. Naming your child Stiltskin is downright.
It feels vulgar. It feels
wrong. There's a reason that in like Sweden you have to get every name approved. It's because the Swedish government doesn't want to have to approve like Stiltskins.
Also, thank you, Zenfrox.
Zenfrox!
Sub!
What up, Zen?
19 months. Oh
Damn
my
it, Zen,
goodness.
I was trying to raid you earlier, but then you went offline, and then now look, now I can't raid you. Can't
I
be
know.
your friend, Zen.
Wait,
You're not gonna let us raid you.
Zen, go back online, we'll raid you.
Alrighty. Well, Max, how's being in charge? Your time is almost up.
It's been great, but you know, I didn't exactly get the boss feeling that I wanted in our earlier game of Two Birds. So I chose to be the boss one more time just on this stream because it is so fun. And that is going to be the boss of the bar. I am going to be the bartender tonight of the game Bartender.
Cool. So we need woes?
We need woes. We need life woes.
Things that are make you sad, currently making you sad.
Mm-hmm.
That could make one sad.
Right, exactly. It could be going on in your life now, in the past, or in the future.
J-Maul, you figured out our ruse. We're actually playing bullshit again.
How'd you know?
We're playing bullshit, but we have to rhyme this time.
Yeah. After every
Wait a
song
minute.
that Max does, you
Wait a
have to
minute.
vote yes or no.
Beck, he's inventing a new game. Hurry up.
Wait a minute.
Quick, all right, you're at the bar. You're not an improviser. You're just a bartender. Go.
Oh boy, feels good to be respected as this bartender. It feels so good. All of the patrons hold me in such high regard. Really love it. It's so fantastic.
Hi, bartender. Just wanted to say thanks for being such an upstanding member of the community.
Oh wow, thank you so much to you. It's great to see you in again. I'm so glad that you come here every single day of the week. It makes me really happy.
Well, you know, I'm glad you're happy. Unfortunately, my week has been a bit on the tougher side. Mind if I serenade you about my woes?
Go ahead.
Oh. Oh. I was stumbling into my home late. I had gotten over the gate. I thought I wouldn't have any woes, but it was so dark, I stubbed all my toes. I'm just a mess,
Right.
falling over myself.
That is a tough one. That's a tough one. And hey, I've been there before. You stumble in probably after you left this bar. I think I have the thing for you. Oh, if you're feeling like a punk, you should try to not get so drunk. When you leave my bar, try to be elite. You should watch very close to your feet.
You're so smart, bartender. Thanks for being such a wonderful human being.
And thank you to you for being able to recognize just how incredible I am.
It's your humility that really gets me. All right, have a good one. I gotta go wash my feet out.
Oh man, a lovely interaction with my patrons. Just about how I see all of mine patrons.
Bartender, my closest friend and ally.
Oh, little Jimmy, you know you can't be in this bar.
I'm 22 years old now. You know, ever since you took me in as a foster boy, I know it was so long, but now I'm a man now. Bartender.
You grow up so fast. You're always gonna be just this tall to me.
I know, but I have some woes that I need to tell you about, bartender / foster dad.
Of course, please lay it on me, son.
Okay. Oh, I'm a vegetarian, which is nice. And I met this girl, and then we kissed thrice. We were together, but vegetarian is my core. She didn't like that, and now she's dating an omnivore.
Wow. Jimmy, you know, when you have girl problems, it can be tough.
Yeah.
But I think I got just the thing for you.
Okay.
Oh, you take seriously that you eat the veggies, and you've now been a little edgy going out. You have seen the world. You need to realize it's not always about the girl.
Wow. What is it about, bartender?
Jimmy, that's for you to find out.
That's for me to find out.
The world is your oyster. You're 22. You need to forget about her and just figure out what to do.
But
you know?
I think the world can be my oyster substitute, is what you meant to say.
Oh, Jimmy, keep it up. I love you, son.
I love you too, Dad. Okay, bye.
Oh man, fills my heart up with love that everyone is just so respectful towards me.
Oh, bartender, it's me, that businessman that you lent a couple $100 to get my business off the ground.
Oh yeah, did those mean bankers ever get off your back?
Oh, they sure did, all thanks to your help, but I'm afraid, Mr. Bartender, that I have some new woes of my own nowadays.
Oh no, please, put it on me.
Oh, when you live your life, not everything is fair, but it is when you're a billionaire. Looks like somebody stole right out my pocket, 'cause Jeffrey stole my big old dick rocket.
Oh my. That is certainly a tough one. But I think I know how to help you out. Oh, when it comes to getting into space, it is always a disastrously difficult race. You just have to step up at your job. If he stole from you, go ahead and rob.
All right, I should turn to crime.
That's right. One crime always begets another. So, and especially in your line of business as a billionaire. But I just wanted to say, I'm so glad that you have been doing well. and I wish nothing but the best for you in the future.
Oh, thank you so much. Actually, look over there real quick. There's just something I need you to look for. While I just reach over into. All right. Thank you for the generous donation. I'm gonna be heading out now.
Oh, okay. No problem. Wow, I can't believe that he turned a couple $100 into being a billionaire in, what was it, just a few weeks? Huh. I guess the people of this town are pretty special, aren't they? At least not when they're being dragged down by that old mean Mr. Cobble Pockets.
Hello, bartender. Oh, it's so good to see you. I love that you are beloved by the town and definitely not holding us in a mind prison to deal and cope with your own grief.
Oh, wow.
Please
Your
release
presence.
I mean, it's so good to see you again.
And remember the third validation that you need to give me.
Yes, you are the most handsome person in this town. What would we be without you?
Wow. It fills me with joy to see you. Just as it does to see all the other faces in this interestingly specific tropey town.
I'm smiling so much just looking at you that my face hurts.
Is there anything that I could help you with?
Oh, well, actually, now that you mention it, there is something. Oh, I've gotta say, I was happy all the time. You could even say it was quite a crime. But there was a person who fit me like a glove, and now they're not here, and I'm all out of love.
You're saying it's a problem with romance.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, really. I'm pretty down in the dumps, or at least I would be, except now that I'm in your presence, I can't help but be so happy.
That's great. You know, I think I got something for you. Oh, not to be funny, I'm trying not to be sappy. I just want to make sure that you're happy. I think I can let you shine, but get happy, 'cause stay the fuck in line.
Oh,
do you get
of
that?
course. Yeah, of course.
Do you get that? Okay.
Yeah.
Great. And you're happy, right? I solved your problem?
I'm so happy.
Great. I'm so glad that I could be the person to solve your problem.
Oh, yeah. Oh, just laughing. Tears of joy. I can't stop.
Wow. Well, make sure to come back tomorrow.
All
Make
right.
sure.
Yep, I'll be sure to be here.
Make sure to come back tomorrow.
Oh, don't worry. I can't help but be here. I'm so drawn to it.
Oh boy. I can't believe that I'm such a positive force on the people who dwell in this town, and that they just love me so genuinely. It fills me with bliss.
See.
Well, there's nothing pure and nothing is sacred here at Show and Tell. Let's remember that always.
No, sorry.
That's definitely like the competitor to Pagliacci's Bar and Grill in hometown USA. Is just the bar that has brainwashed everyone.
That's true.
Brainwash bar.
It's called Brainwash It Down.
It's a bar and car wash and brainwash.
And
all in
brainwash.
one. Horse clap except for Max? Oh,
wow.
Wow.
I think
they're allowed to do that in the brainwash bar.
Ooh, wow. That's it's tough. It's tough. Max the town glue. The horse glue that binds the town together. Well,
yeah, I was fun. I had a great time. Had some fun games. But that's the end of our show. We went a little bit over, but it's tough when it's so packed full of good times. We're gonna raid. Dom, did you pick out someone specific that you were looking at?
I did. We're gonna raid someone named Kitchen Confidence. They're Le Cordon Bleu trained chef who teaches
Wow.
people to have confidence in their cooking and all their artistic pursuits. And I think they've just made something anime inspired, so we're gonna go say hi. See what's up.
Nice.
What's
That sounds-
happening this Friday/Saturday?
This Friday/Saturday, we're doing a 24-hour stream. And what that means is we're going to be starting with the same show, just like normal, on Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. And then that'll go until 11, and then we're just going to keep going from there. We're going to go all night, all into Saturday, and then we're going to do a second in-person show Saturday at the very close of the 24-hour stream from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. So you can check out our Discord for updates there, just if you want to be reminded about it.
Hey, and Bree!
Bree,
Always good to see you, friend.
Hey,
Always good to
Bree,
see
thank
ya.
you so much. We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
the reason you want to be on the Discord is because we're going to be posting the itinerary of what we're going to be doing hour by hour. So if you don't want to sit there for all 24 hours, you can at least know when you want to pop in.
That's a great
But
point.
if you do sit there for the full 24 hours, I don't know, we'll give you a special mention or do something for you.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
do something.
Yeah. In the very least, as a little teaser for the itinerary, we have something really special immediately after our show on Friday. We're going to be doing karaoke at 11 p.m. So you can check the itinerary. We have a bunch of really cool stuff there. We've been talking about karaoke for a long time, so make sure that you check it out.
Yep, that's that. All right, let's go say hi to Kitchen, and then let's give him some show and tell love, and then then we have to end stream the way we end every single stream. Max, how do we end every single stream?
We end every single stream by taking mason jars, filling them up with pickle sauce, and then packing them on the shelf behind us.
Yep, every single time. All right, well, we got to get back to work, but thanks everyone for being here.
I got a mason jar.
That's a good brew of the sauce right there.
Pickle sauce, my
pickle
favorite.
sauce in.
I'm pickle sauce.
It all up, and you got
There it is.
a genuine baked meat
Alrighty.
there, and
I hope Kitchen Confidence likes all the pickle sauce we're bringing up. I'm sure there's a lot of
Lots of pickle sauce to